What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today is a race day. So right now I am driving from where I live in Sarasota down to Venice, Florida. And I'm going to be running a half marathon. And here's the thing, this race wasn't really planned. I sort of figured that I should do a tune-up race sort of thing before I run the Boston Marathon in about 6 weeks. So that's what this is. I even skipped my tempo effort this week because I figured that I would kind of include this as that sort of workout. The only downside is that the weather is not ideal for running. Right now the car says it's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The forecast for the race is 67 degrees Fahrenheit with a 67 degrees dew point. That's 100% humidity. So we'll talk about my adjusted race pace in as soon as I get there and I stop driving. Hi guys, what's up? Okay, so I just checked in, just got my packet, I got my number. I'm going to be number 207 for today's race. I did get the t-shirt, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice shirt, especially because it doesn't have any advertisement on the back, so it's nice and clean. But first I wanted to talk to you about race strategy, because that's something I've been going over in my head on the drive down here. So I had to pull a number out of the air, and basically I think I'm probably in about 127 half marathon shape. But then when I put it into the temperature adjustment calculator, I put in 67 degrees Fahrenheit with a 67 degrees dew point. It's 100% humidity. That adjusts my pace down to a 6:53 minute per mile pace, and as many of you know, that's a shade over a 90-minute half marathon. So my goal for today, based on the temperature adjustment, is anything under a 1:30. I think that's pretty good. I hope I can go just a little bit faster than that, but we'll see. We'll see when it actually comes time to holding on in those later miles. Now, if you've been watching for any length of time, you know that my strategy is going to go out the window the second the gun goes off, and I'm hoping that doesn't come back to bite me, but again, we'll see. And of course, we will check in and we'll go over race strategy and pacing and everything after the race in the post-race analysis video. Now, a couple of things that I'm going to be wearing. I do have my Chorus Pace 2. I've got the Polar Grit X Pro. Remember what happened in Jacksonville? I had some data anomalies on one of my watches. I am going to be wearing the Polar H10 heart rate monitor just so I get accurate heart rate data, and I do have the core temperature sensor right here, so I'm going to be able to track my body temperature throughout the race. That could be interesting as we look back to see if my body temperature rises and that causes my pace to drop, but we'll see. I'm also going to be using the Stride foot pod, and actually Stride suggests that my half marathon power output is about 95% of my critical power, and for me that's about 356. Now it's different for everyone, so don't look at that number and think, well, mine isn't there or mine's way over that. It doesn't matter, it's all very individual. The thing is, I don't think I can run at 356 for a half marathon, but again, we'll see. And today probably isn't the best day to test running at my maximum effort for a half marathon, just because it's a bit warm. It's not ideal. But let's get back to the car. I want to show you what shoes I chose, and well, you'll never guess right now. You'll never guess. Okay, just getting all my stuff on. I think I will be bringing this Insta360 Go 2 on my hat, just in case. Don't know how much I'm going to use it. I am not going to be bringing the Insta360 One X2 just because the humidity is so high, it's super foggy, and the second I take that lens guard off, those 360, those two lenses, they're going to get very foggy, so I'm not going to get good footage from that. I will be bringing my GoPro, and that's what I'll be filming the majority of footage on. Now, I am getting ready to go for a warm-up, and I brought my warm-up cool-down shoes, but today I made the executive decision, something a little fun. I actually pulled these out of retirement. Now, you might not have seen these in a long time, but these are the original, the OG Nike Vaporfly from circa 2017, I think. So we're going to see how these bad boys hold up. I haven't used these in years, but they're still looking pretty good. I think they're looking really good. They're pretty sharp. So we're going to see how that goes. Okay, let me catch up with you. I don't know how much filming I'm going to do because this race starts at 6:30 in the morning. Sunrise isn't until after 7, so it's going to be dark for a lot of it. Probably won't get a lot of filming in, but I will catch up with you soon. Hi guys, I don't know if you can hear this, but the sand dunes are right here and the waves are breaking right over there. Sounds absolutely gorgeous. And this camera's a little close to me, you probably can't see the fog. The fog is thick. Okay, time to turn around and head back to the start line. Start of the race is in about 10 minutes.
everybody today. We got a beautiful day coming ahead. Please be careful out there. Be courteous to everyone. Stay to the right of the path.
4, 3, 2, 1, go!
It is a little dark to be filming anything, so I will check in with you as soon as the sun comes up, and I will be well into the race by that point. Alright, 21 even for the first 5K. 21 even. Oh, this is hard. The temperature is affecting me even more than I thought it would before I started. It's fun getting your butt kicked once in a while. The first bridge was at like mile 2.5. Now we've got this pedestrian overpass. Oh, it's steep. But what goes up must come down. Free speed. Free speed. The bay is so smooth. It's gorgeous. A 10K at 42:03, slowing down a bit, but not too much. Still, not feeling that well. Heart rate's getting a little high for this stage of the race, but this is what racing is about. Thank you. Taking a drink always makes my heart rate spike. Second time over this bridge. It's definitely not easier the second time around. Whew. Come on. Alright, fun fact, you see this train carriage? It says Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey. This is the historic Venice train depot. And this is when the Ringling Circus was going on back in the day. This is where they would come for their winter training. Good. And they'd ship all the animals down on their trains. 15K, 103.19. Oh, that was quite a slowdown. I'm coming up on the top of the last drawbridge, so should all be flat. Nice view down the intercoastal. All right, come on. I just passed 11 miles. Oh, things are getting remarkably difficult. Remarkably. The thing is, 2 miles seems such a short distance until it's at the end of a race. Get that water droplet off. And then 2 miles just seems like a nightmare. These are the sand dunes I was running by on my warm-up. You can see it a little more now. The Gulf is just on the other side. 124.39, 20K, 1.1 clicks to go. Who said running was easy?
Yo, Malik, great job, Matt. Always great to see you at our lead event. Congratulations, finish off the half marathon. Check out his YouTube and Instagram @BeRunning.
The course was just a tad short by my watch, so I'm making it up. So at least it's an actual half marathon on Strava. I'm sure it was precise. I just wanted to show a half marathon. Alright, we're gonna call that. Alright, let me walk back, see what my official time was. I'm showing 1:29.29, which is actually pretty right on point to what the heat calculator and my estimation of fitness said I was going to be. So remember, I thought I was going to be in about 127 shape, and with the heat and the humidity and the dew point, it brought me down to a 6:53 per minute mile. And I ran right around that. I mean, just a few seconds per mile quicker. Whew. But that was everything I had, which I'm pretty happy with. It's always good when you give a race everything. So yeah, pretty happy. Pretty happy. All right, look, I've been moaning about how hot it was for the entire race, and as I'm right here on the beach, I feel like it would be a waste if I didn't get in the water. But there's only one thing, and that is that the water is absolutely freezing. Oh, it's really cold on my little toes, on my sore feet. Oh, all right, but this is what I do. This is what I do for you. Ah, that's better. Oh my gosh, guys, it is really cold. It is really cold. Okay, one more. Just gonna go under, and then I'm gonna get out before I get hypothermia. Whew. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, that wasn't so bad. Now that my top half is out of the water, it feels really good. Hi guys, I hope you like the race. Listen, I'm gonna make a video just talking about the race, going through some of my strategies, what I felt like during the race. So if you like that kind of thing, make sure you stay tuned to the channel, because that will drop in just a couple of days. All right guys, thanks for staying all the way to the end. Be kind, be happy, run well. See you in a couple of days.